Morning everyone. Today I'm over in the park and I'm going to show you one of my strength training routines. Let's go for a warm-up run and then I'll give you an overview of just one of my strength training sessions for runners.
Kick.
Okay, so I've done my warm-up, just a quick run around the park, and here I am over at the TRX stuff. Now this is really cool that this is right on my doorstep, because you'll see these boys here, these little step boxes. There's a small one, a medium one, and a large one. They're perfect for exercising that natural spring in your legs, jumping up and down. It's one of the best things you can do is jumping to strengthen your trainers, to strengthen your legs and all the muscles, especially the stability muscles that are used whilst running. So I'm going to crack on. This is an impromptu recording session. I haven't scripted what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to do all the basics that I would recommend. So one of the most fundamental exercises you can ever do is a squat. Perfect. Over here we've got some kettlebells on a pole. I'm up to the standard where I can use a little bit of weight. It's only 26 kg to do my squats, but if you're new to running, I'd recommend just doing 10 squats and possibly using something like one of these jump boxes that I've got the camera on, the high one, or a chair, a garden chair or a dining room chair, just to lower yourself down until your bottom kisses the chair. So you're not going all the way down and really risking any injury if you haven't started building up the strength doing squats yet. But I'm going to crack on. I'm going to do 3 sets of 10 reps on these. Now it's important to have your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider, both feet facing forwards. And when you lower down, you don't want your knees to extend over the fronts of your toes, because you'll see my heels start lifting when I do that. You're not training the glutes and the muscles correctly when you do that. You just want to go nice and straight down. Using a pole actually gives me a reminder. This is a great way for a beginner as well. You might just want to do your squat against the fence just for that added stability. And if you had a chair here, just imagine you're just going down to the chair and back up. That's perfect for a beginner. If you've never done squats before, start like that, okay? But I'm going to do my proper ones. I'm going to bring the weight up first, get it into a nice position. I'm actually going to do a bit of shoulder pressing as well today. So down we go, 1 and up. So it's a little bit of a shoulder press with the weight as well. 2 helps me engage the core a little bit, but increases my upper body strength as well. 3. Just give yourself a bit of a breather between each set. For me, that's about 20 to 30 seconds. And then I'm off with the next set. I actually felt my heels lifting then. So you might have seen me just widen my stance slightly. Or engage those glutes. I've just realised a mistake I made on the weight. It's 26 pounds, 12 kg, so it's not that much at all. Thought it was a bit easy for 26 kg. If you're a beginner, find something like this and just squat to that. Same principle, no weight this time, but I'm just touching it. So it's a much lower range of motion as for a beginner. 2, use your arms for balance out in front, then bring them back down to your side. 4, 5. So just do 10 reps when you're a beginner. You don't have to crack on and do 3 sets of 10 like I am, 30 reps. Just do your 10 reps to begin with, once a week. Once you're used to that, you might up it to 20 reps, then 30 reps, and then after a little while, maybe up it to doing that twice a week. I've only just started strength training again last week and this week, so I did the first 4 weeks of the program just doing the running. But now I know I need to get the strength work done as well. It will definitely help prevent injury, and it will build up strength. It will make me run faster. It will improve my endurance. So that's the beauty of these jump boxes is for exactly this, jumping and stepping. So the medium one, stand in front of it, just jump up. 1, step back down. 2, you could even start on the smaller one. I'm actually going to go on the bigger one. Just a step back down. I'm using my arms to drive up as well, but you use your arms during running, so it's good. And you're using the natural spring in your legs and working on it. One thing I've just realised is I'm always stepping back with the right leg. It's a little bit of extra exercise, so try and alternate. I'll do my last 5, stepping back with the left leg. Okay, so I've done my 20 jump ups. Now I'm just going to do step ups. This is really easy, and again, you could use a curb, you could use a basic step at home, you could use the bottom step of your staircase to start with. There's the low jump box over there if I really wanted to, but I'm going to use this one. Leading with the right leg to start with, then I'm going to do a set leading with the left leg, okay? And it's just stepping up, so, and back down with the same leg. So that's 10 reps. I want to keep the heart rate going on this one. You want to do this one a little bit quick. It's a little bit of a cardio endurance one as well. A little bit of a breather, and I'll do one more set of that. And if I was doing this regularly, I'd probably go up to 3 sets, but it's my first session back, so I'm just doing 2 sets of everything. And as I've said time and time again, you might just want to do 1 set. Ease yourself into everything. We've eased into the running with the low intensity running 3 times a week for 4 weeks, maybe 7 weeks if you're a complete beginner. So it's the same principle with your strength training. Don't get a program from someone else online or a coach or whatever and think you've got to do everything. Ease into it. Build your body up to it. For me, are bunny hops on this low level one. Now, you could just do this on a line on the path and just hop side to side over a line to begin with. Feet together, slight bend in the knees and bunny hop. Okay? That's 1 rep. 2 reps. 1. Don't forget to breathe when you do this. 2. 3. And I'm really using the arms to drive me up. I'm having to get my legs quite high as well to clear the obstacle. So I'm thinking about that as well. But if you're starting on a line, you're not so worried. It's just, let's do it. It's just jumping a bit lower, but it's using that side momentum for your ankles. How your ankles pronate when you're running, they bend inwards and sometimes outwards. This is going to help build strength as you push off that way and land that way. So it's perfect. The last thing I wanted to show you, another super important exercise for runners is lunging. And we've got this lunge wheel here, which just enables you to stand with your stability foot in the middle. Excuse me 1 second. And you can follow a clock face round and do lunges. Now I'm just going to do front, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, etc. round, and then you swap legs and you just keep going around the clock. But just if you've never done a lunge before, you start in a standing position, feet about shoulder widths apart, both feet pointing forwards, and you just lunge forwards with 1 foot and drop until the knee kisses the floor. You don't want to be going and banging into the floor because you're going to injure this knee. You're controlling it. You're under, your glutes and everything should be locked and loaded. So you're taking your weight like that, and then you're back up. That's 1 lunge. Just kiss the floor. Little gap, or just touch it, but don't crash into the floor with your full body weight. That's not a proper lunge, and you're going to injure yourself, as I said. If you're a beginner and you can't take your whole body weight on 1 leg yet, just do a small one like this. And gradually over time, build up so you can go a little bit lower. Don't overstride it, by the way, and do that, because you're just going to pull your hamstrings and your groin. It's about twice. It's about twice shoulder width. So you get a nice right angle with that leg and a right angle with this leg. This knee is not going over the front of that toe. That's the position you want to be in. So just a normal stride. So we get this one right this time. Here's a proper circuit. So that's 4 reps. Last one. Using the arms, remember, for stability if you need to, wherever you need to. Some people put their hands on their hips. I like to use them out in front for a little bit of extra stability. Last one, 5 reps. All that leaves for me today, so let's just recount. I did 30 squats with a 12 kilo kettle on a pole. I did 20 jump ups to a large box, but you can use a small step to begin with and build yourself up. I did 20 step ups to the large box, 10 leading with the right leg, 10 leading with the left leg. We did 20 bunny hops, and 1 rep counts as 1 jump to the right and back over to the left. I did that 20 times in total. We've now just done the lunge wheel, round it 5 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lunges on each leg on each rep. So doing that 5 times is 20, 25 lunges on each leg. That's a lot actually for me today. I can feel it in my legs. I don't know if you can see my face very well with the cap on, a bit of shadow. Can definitely feel it in my legs already, but there's one last thing to do that you should always try and incorporate into your strength training, and that's a bit of core work. And the standard that most people use, push-ups and plank. There's loads of things you can do, and we've actually got over here the proper TRX stuff, the hanging body weight exercises, and there's some ankle cuffs, so you can boxes today because I haven't done push-ups for absolutely ages. But this kit here that I've got gives you so much potential to start basic, just on the floor, and build up. So use what you've got. You can do all of this indoors anyway, but it's great to get out in the fresh air and do a nice lap of the park to warm up, and I'm going to do one to cool down as well. But yeah, let's do some push-ups quickly.